let's start with like the most often asked is, how do I eat postpartum? And primarily because we're just fed a lot of food by our family members, right?
Yes.
And I think it's fine. I mean, every culture has their own way of doing this. It's great. It's some really yummy food that you're fed as well. But how does one plan postpartum nutrition from a macro standpoint, micro standpoint? What are some must-haves, and what are certain things that you think we can avoid despite the family saying eat?
Yeah. All right. So, the first thing is, because moms don't have as much time on their hands, right? There's like a lot happening just after the baby is born. One is, keep snacks handy. It's something that you can just grab and go, or I'd say have like a smoothie, with you, have some laddus or energy bars, keep meals or yogurts, things that are just handy to eat. But when you're planning your macros, um, having at least 350 to 500 calories in excess to what the general calorie intake should be, because lactating moms need slightly more. Right. So now 350 to 500 calories would kind of be like one small meal, not a snack. It would be a meal. And most breastfeeding moms would tend to feel hungrier. So they would need another mini meal. But if they want to make it as two different snacks, that's also fine. But the amount of calories they need would be like, say, eating 3 chapatis and some dal and sabzi. That's how much it would actually come up to.
Extra. Right?
Okay,
So basically, you're saying if my calorie intake was 1,500, otherwise, now I'm eating 2,000 calories.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
but now also tell us, where should that extra calories come from, right? In the sense, do we still focus on more protein? Are we talking about, a lot of good fat? Are we talking about complex carbs? Like, how do we kind of break it down? Because typically a lot of us are fed a lot of ghee and a lot of, certain types of foods.
I would say, like, generally just balance it together. Like, do eat more protein, have a little more carbs and fats. Don't just focus on one nutrient. Okay, you can break that down. And the other bit is also to focus on some micronutrients. So breastfeeding moms do need additional vitamin D. They definitely need calcium. There's B12 and iron. Now, with B12 and iron, D, there's anyway a lot of deficiencies, in the country. So lactating moms definitely need more of these. And good fats, especially DHA, which is the one, that's associated with better brain health and all of it.
Correct.
So these are the main nutrients that we need to focus on. Not all of them you get very easily through foods. So some of them might need, you need to be specific about those. Like, for example, DHA, you get from mostly, fish, seafood and all of that. But you'd also get them from eating, nuts, and there are fats in that. So you'd prioritize that. B12 is not very easily available in vegetarian food sources. It could be mostly dairy and non-veg again. So really, depending on your diet preference, you'd have to figure out, okay, where am I really getting these sources from? Like, again, vitamin D is really more from the sun than food. So if you have been deficient in the past, then you need to make some time for sunlight or consider supplement.